So in this example, we are going to evaluate the function by plugging in this a minus 5 in for x. Okay, and we've got x in two different places. So let's take a look at what that will look like here. So we are going to start off with, instead of the x squared, we are going to have a minus 5 quantity squared. And then instead of minus 2 times x, we are going to have 2 times a minus 5. And don't forget that plus 1 there. Okay, so that's the first step. Now what makes this problem difficult is really in the first part, this a minus 5 quantity squared. So what that means, remember, anything squared means multiplied by itself. So I want you to think of that as a minus 5 times another a minus 5. Or, when we multiply that out, and you can use the double distribute method or the box method. I'm going to use the box for this one. So when I multiply in the top left corner a times a, I'm going to get a squared. When I move to the top right, that means a times negative 5, so I'm going to have a negative 5a. The lower left corner, I'm going to also have an a times negative 5, so negative 5a. And the lower right corner, negative 5 times negative 5, is a positive 25. And there are some like terms here with these two negative 5a's. So what I have is the a squared, and then remember the negative 5a and negative 5a, so a total of negative 10a and plus 25. Now that's just the first part. Remember we said we were taking that quantity squared. I still need to address, we haven't talked about yet, this second, or this middle part. So this is where we are going to distribute the negative 2 to a and to the negative 5. So for that part, I'm going to get negative 2a, and then negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. And very last but not least, don't forget there is that plus 1 at the end that we need to include. Okay, so you have basically three parts. I have the three different colors here. We had the kind of teal green-ish color from the quantity squared. In the middle we did some distributing in blue, and then that plus 1 at the end needs to be included. So let's see if we can combine some like terms. Hopefully we can clean up some things here. So I'm going to first start with my squared terms, and I only have the a squared. So I'm going to include that a squared as part of my answer, and then I'm going to move on to the a terms and see if I can find all of those like terms here. So there are negative 10a and negative 2a, and I think that's it, so negative 12a. And last but not least, I'm looking at whole numbers. So I see a plus 25, I see a plus 10, and a plus 1. So we are at a total of plus 36 for that. So our final answer, when all terms are combined, would be a squared minus 12a plus 36. And just to recap what I said before, what makes this problem difficult, I think, is squaring that binomial. It comes in that first part. Make sure to write it out twice and either double distribute, use your FOIL method, or even the box method to multiply, and then you're good to go.